Hi there! So, Met Gala happened recently. As usual, when there's an event in the celebrity world, there are so many beautiful looks that we can use as inspiration. I decided to go for Gigi Hadid's makeup look today. So I did this silver look with eyeliner. I'm not gonna lie, it's the rhinestone that drew me to this look. I really love using rhinestones when doing my makeup. I think it's such a nice accent. So here is my version of it, and if you want to see how I did it, then just keep on watching. I don't know where to sit. The sun is really sunning. I'm trying not to stay directly in the sun, but it's pretty difficult to avoid it. Anyway, today I'm going to start with my face makeup. Believe it or not, I'm going to use foundation. I just feel like using foundation for some reason. So I'm going to use my Dior Backstage foundation because it's pretty lightweight and I don't want anything too heavy. I'm doing some initial blending with my finger. I slapped my mouth while saying that. I'm gonna bring it down my neck a little bit, whatever leftover product I have on my finger, and then I'm going to blend with my sponge. For concealer, I'm going to use the touche eclat from YSL. It's in the shade 2. I'm concealing the inner portion of my under eyes and then a little bit here to kind of lift my outer corner and highlight a little bit, and a bit here. And again, I'm going to use my sponge. Again, I'm feeling quite uninspired. I don't know what to say. Oh, what should I talk about? Okay, I shifted again. The sun is moving and so am I. I'm gonna use my beloved RCMA No Color Powder and set my under eyes using a fluffy eyeshadow brush, making sure there are no creases. And then I'm gonna stamp the powder on my under eye area, kind of bringing it down towards my pores. My pores look amazing today. What's going on? I don't know if it's the foundation, because I've really skipped foundation lately. Or it's my skincare. I'm using some new products from The Ordinary. Not new launches, but like new for me. I have the vitamin C, but the ascorbic acid with something else. Serum that I'm using in the mornings. And then in the evening I have the lactic acid, the 5% one. I never used lactic acid before. It's a mild exfoliant. Maybe that's what improved the appearance of my pores. As my bronzer slash contour powder today, I'm going to go for the Hoola by Benefit. I will use my same Makeup Forever brush. I don't think I ever mentioned this one. It's the Makeup Forever. The number almost faded and I had never read it on camera. I think it's 156. I'm gonna really dust off the excess from the brush because the Hoola is a tiny bit too dark for my really pale skin. So let me just spread it evenly on my face because I have a little too much product on the brush, even though I did wipe off the excess. And now I can start blending it upwards. I imagine a line from like the top of my ear towards the corner of my mouth, and then I kind of contour upwards above that imaginary line. I'm taking a tiny bit more product and gonna apply it here in the outer corner of my eye and blending towards my temples. I still have to figure out some setup settings, but look how my highlighter is looking on this side where the sun is shining. So I did apply blush and highlighter on this cheek because I'm filming for Instagram again now that I'm home. I use the Essence, the blush in the shade 10. Whenever I'm filming for Instagram, I'm doing like half of my face for YouTube and half of my face for Instagram. So it's a little bit more juggling, let's say. It's a back and forth thing. Anyway, I'm applying the blush above the contour, kind of keeping it on the sides of my face. I kind of like to start high up on my cheek and then kind of bring it down like that. I don't know why. And as highlighter, I don't think I even have to mention it at this point, the e.l.f. Baked highlighter in Moonlight Pearls. And I'm applying it high up on my cheekbone. For the eyes, I'm first going to prime. I'm using the Shadow Insurance by Too Faced. And applying a tiny bit of this on both of my lids to make sure that the eyeshadow won't crease throughout the day. And this requires a little bit of dry time, so I'm gonna let it sit for a couple of minutes. I think maybe more because I'm hungry and I want to make my breakfast, so I'm gonna let it sit for a while. I brought my palette that I'm going to use today, and it's going to be the Naked Wild West from Urban Decay. I haven't used this palette in a while on YouTube, or even off YouTube. I haven't used this palette in a while, period. Anyway, it has these two shades that I feel like they are perfect for creating this look, because it has a cool tone transition and a silver shade. So I am going to go for the cool toned shade to apply it in my crease first. So I am starting from my outer corner, doing tapping motions, and then I'm bringing it up towards my crease and applying it all over the crease area. I picked up a little bit more, so I'm building it up a little bit. And then I'm kind of blending it outwards. Okay, now for the silver part, I really love how she has a really bright inner corner, so I'm gonna take the silver shade. I will apply it all over my lid, but I'm gonna start from the inner corner so it's bright enough, and then I'm kind of bringing it towards my lid. I'm gonna pick it up on my finger. I feel like this is not intense enough for what I want, but the finger application usually can amp up a shimmer shade, so it makes it look so much brighter. I'm kind of stopping right here on the outer third of my lid, so I don't apply it out to my outer corner, just stopping a little bit over the half of my lid. Then I'm gonna take my previous brush and kind of blend the edges a little bit. One more thing that I want to do, and I hope it's gonna intensify this shimmer, is I'm gonna wet my brush with a setting spray and see if this can turn the shade a little bit more metallic. I'm not sure if it does something, but I'm gonna apply it in the inner corner as well. Okay, I can see the difference on my inner corner where I couldn't use my finger to apply the shade. And what I also want to do to add a little bit more, a touch of something magical, I'm gonna use the Fenty Diamond Bomb. Is this a... Yeah, I haven't used this one in a while as well, and I kind of forgot how it's called. The Diamond Bomb, the classic one in the shade How Many Carats. I'm gonna apply it with my finger, concentrating it in the center of my lid. But actually I'm gonna apply it all over the shimmer, the silver. This has no color base, it's just white glitter, and it's really lovely. Actually, I'm gonna apply some on my face as well, just the tiniest bit over my highlighter. I looked at the picture with Gigi's makeup. Well, I kind of looked closer and I noticed her lower lash line. She has the transition all over her lower lash line and also has that silver shade in the inner portion here. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pick up my silver again, and I'm gonna apply it right here on the inner portion of my lower lash line, kind of extending my inner corner with it. And then with the transition shade, I'm gonna run it all over my lower lash line. Okay, time to do my eyeliner. I'm going to use the Sephora Collection Intense Ink Liner. This lasts really well in my inner corner, so I usually use it when I do an inner corner wing. Starting from here and doing a straight line towards my temples. Whew. It's really difficult for me to use this kind of a liner though. I think it's the most difficult kind to use. Anyways, I'm connecting that to my lid. And as you can see, I'm keeping my eyes open so I can go over the eye folds if I have any. For my rounded eyes, I usually don't line all over my lid, even though I like how it looks, but I think I'm going for a more sultry look today. I'm just gonna do the inner corner wing. Oh, it tickles so bad. And what I also noticed is that she has the liner extended in the inner portion of the lower lash line, so right underneath here. I did say that I want to try false lashes again because I haven't used false lashes in a long time, but today is just not the day. I just don't feel it. So I'm just going to apply mascara, but first I'm curling my lashes to get the most out of my natural lashes. I like tilting my lash curler like that towards my lid. And I'm going to use my beloved Sky High mascara from Maybelline. A little bit of eyeliner got into my lashes. I hate when that happens with this kind of an eyeliner format because it dries on the lashes and then they stick to each other when you want to apply mascara. And I'm also going to use it on the lower lashes. For my lips, I'm going to go for my NYX lip pencil in the shade Nude Truffle. I did say that when I get at home, I will probably use other pencils as well. Well, apparently I'm not because I really love the shade. It's a really beautiful nude shade and I feel like kind of resembles what she has going on the lips. I did a little bit of overlining in the center of the lip. For the beautiful light nude shade on the lips, I'm going to go for the Maybelline Superstay Vinyl Ink in the shade Captivated. This is a very light nude. I didn't try this combination yet, but I feel like it will look beautiful. This Vinyl Ink is my favorite lipstick formula at the moment. Okay, I was right. Again. Such a Taurus thing to say. I do love how this pencil looks in combination with this lipstick. When I first tried this lipstick, I only tried it on its own without a lip pencil. And it's a little bit too light to wear it as it is. But in combination with this NYX pencil, it's so beautiful. I cannot believe that I wanted to do this look especially for that rhinestone. I almost forgot about it. So I have some rhinestones here. I will use some clear lash glue. I have here the Duo one. I was just finishing up this video. I was filming the outro and everything. And then I looked at the picture again because I wanted to see if my makeup resembles her makeup. And I noticed the rhinestone. I couldn't believe that I almost missed it. I'm glad that I remembered in time though. I'm gonna apply a drop of this lash glue right here. And I'm using a toothpick, by the way. Since it has glue on it, I can easily pick up the rhinestone. And I'm gonna put it here. I love adding rhinestones in my makeup. It's just such a nice detail. I replaced that with a slightly bigger one. So pretty. This is the look. Now it's all complete. I filmed this outro one more time, but you don't know it because I'm not going to include it, obviously. I do hope that you enjoy my recreation of Gigi Hadid's look at the Met Gala. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I wish you have a very beautiful day and I will see you next time. Bye!